And a very good morning. Yes, and we're live. Good morning, good morning. There's anybody out to talk to? It's always nice, better than to talk to myself because I'm doing that all day. I really do, actually. I'm at my office and look at my globe. Good morning. I had an interesting. Hey, Philippe. Good morning from Belgium, aren't you? And had an interesting something. Oh, Robert, how are you doing? Oh, awesome to see you. I'm following Jin again, and Sanna, of course. Sanna is there. Good morning. So lovely to see you all. I had this wonderful thing yesterday, which really made me think. I posted something. As you know, I'm doing my my online business, my coaching, and one of the ads, I've got a big crowd following me on Women Travel Solo because I've traveled so much and it's really a passion. And I've shared my story. So on my Facebook, I've got this group, Women Travel Solo, and I've got 20,000 followers. And they're really nice. They're adventurous, they're courageous, they're inspiring. And good morning, Robert. And so I love this group and I love sharing things, and people do the same. And of course, in the last couple of months, we haven't been traveling. So I've posted different things, and but now people slowly start to see that maybe we can start traveling again and the world is opening up. And so one of our posts was the borders will soon be open because some of the European borders are open already. So one of those posts was the borders will be open soon, and it was about getting ready. And because I think there's a new, different world coming up and we have to be prepared. So I think work in the office will be different. People will be more online. We have to commute less and probably be different with the planet. So a whole lot of changes, and I don't have to tell you because everybody knows the changes are coming. And now I posted that in my Facebook group, and everybody was so hilariously happy and posting like, yeah, I'm going here and I'm going to take my car in July, and I can't wait for the first plane and blah, blah, blah. Morning, Jacqueline. And so they were all positive. But also that post, because I did some ads, that post was posted in different groups of people. And now I got so negative comments, very, very negative. And not that people asked me things, because if they asked me, I would explain. I'm not traveling at the moment, everybody knows. And I would explain, but they wouldn't ask me, hey, why do you think the borders are opening up? Or aren't you scared for COVID? Or don't you think you'd rather stay home? Would it be safe? No, nobody asked that question. People just went like, are you crazy? What a scam is this? Who's this girl thinking she's opening borders? I'm not saying that. I didn't say I opened borders. But that negativity and that fear, and it was amazing to see. What planet are you from? And I thought, first of all, I wanted to say, I'm from a planet that solves so problems, to be honest. But then I thought, no, I really don't want to get upset about it. I want to understand why people are so fearful and so negative, and so I couldn't believe it, because it's absolutely not the way I'm looking at the world. And I thought, this is what's going on. And I remember when I was in my 20s, when I did my first study, one of my teachers said, there's so many movies played in the cinema as there's people in the room. And I thought, how can it be? There's just one movie in that room. So how can they play so many? But that everybody has his own interpretation of that movie. And that's true. And that is what made me, on a very early age, think about reality. and realize that there is no such thing as reality. It's only my reality. And therefore, I want to grant other people their reality. The only thing is that I want to share perspectives, because also in the last period, I've been watching YouTube and Facebook and watch documentaries, because what's going on in the world is really, really interesting. Morning, Peter Paul is here. So scare-based. Yes, and it's so scare-based. And if you know what fear is, they say false evidence appearing true, because most of the time it's not in our environment yet. It's here, only here. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. And fear also gives a lot of hormones in your body, and a lot of, and it makes you go in freeze or flee or flight mode. So your brain is not using its full capacity. So we are getting dumber when we're fearful, when we're scared. And that is another reality. Okay, don't believe a word I say. That's what I say. Think for yourself. That's the main, that's what I want to say most of the time. Because this fear, and I think Eckhart Tolle said it so beautifully. If you're in the now, in this moment, there's not a problem. And that's what I'm keeping and remembering myself every day, because we can live in fear, and there's a lot of insecurity for me as well. My job is different, my business is different, everything is changing. But I can choose the fear, maybe should acknowledge them for who they are and tell them that this is not how you choose to live your life. Exactly, Robert, that's what I wanted to do. Exactly, because everybody has his own right on his own reality. And who am I to judge? Because it's only my reality. And what I'm doing is just observe myself and observe the world and see what it brings to us. And that's exactly what I want to do. Thank you, Robert, because I don't want to be judgmental. It's just that it's so weird to see that this whole world is in a sort of grip of fear and scarcity and scared. And you're right. And that's exactly what I wanted to do. I took a deep breath in, and then I thought, okay, this is also a reality, and maybe I can inspire people to look at it a different way. And if they don't want, it's okay. It's okay. But it was a very weird experiment, because normally I don't get those reactions, and I thought that's what's going on. And I remember Roy Martinez said it. He said, the bigger your audience grows, the more different opinions you get. So you have to be prepared for that. So thank you, Robert. That's that's a real gin thing. That's good. So how's everybody doing? And I'm going on building all my stuff, and I'm fond of myself. And yesterday I was really fed up with it, because I'm a lot behind my laptop, and I'm under my tree. This time I'm inside, but normally I'm outside, and it's lovely to do. And especially yesterday, but because we started with yoga outside, and then I did my walk, and then I started working. But then I thought, oh my gosh, this can't be the work I'm going to do the rest of my life. Really not. So we'll see where it's all going to end up. And they say the most important thing is to have a mission and a purpose, because that's what's getting you out of bed. And my mission will be to inspire and to love life, because I think you have to lead by example. So if I can't enjoy my life, how can I inspire others? I can't. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Even if some days it's harder, and most of the days it's beautiful. So everybody, thank you so much for being here, and have a great day. Let's not judge. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. But I like the different perspectives of people, and hopefully my perspective helps a little bit for some. Have a great day. Enjoy. And it's sunny outside, so I'll be there. and I'll definitely keep traveling. And also, I think what's coming up is an economy that really needs new insights, but also tourism has had a huge, huge blow in the face. So I really want to help them. And yeah, I can't wait to be on the terrace again for, isn't it the 1st of June? And help all these entrepreneurs that have suffered for the last 2 months and give them a bit of new insight and a bit of love and light. Have a good day, everybody, and see you tomorrow. You too. Bye-bye. See if I'm, yes, ending this one and say bye-bye.